Live here in the Northland, we're following a horrific case of abuse involving that 17-year-old boy who does have reported disabilities, mental disabilities, found handcuffed to a pole in a dark basement. And we're also told he's been there for months. That's what he tells police. We want to tell you what's happening here today. Here's what police say happened. On Monday, just after midnight, police went to the home in the 4,000 block of Wheeling, which is where we are right now. Someone had called to say a teen was chained to a pole there, and police were let in and they searched the home. Now, as they went into the dark basement, that's words from the police report, they heard a voice saying, "I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything." And they turned on the light and they saw a frail, thin male on the concrete floor. And as he got to his knees, the police report says he clearly was handcuffed to a steel pole. Lindsay Shively's been out here all day talking to neighbors, getting inside some of these units to see exactly what we're talking about here. And it's pretty amazing to think that maybe neighbors saw the signs.
Krista, they had been on the verge of calling for help more than once. But finally something made them make the call. But still, even then, they had no idea what was happening behind closed doors. Hearing what was happening to the boy next door still brings Ashley Reppy to the brink.
It was sad, very sad. We cried a lot yesterday.
She and other neighbors had been on the brink of calling for help after years of watching shocking parenting.
He was sleeping on her front porch because they wouldn't let him in the house.
Finally, Ashley's cousin, who lives here, had enough and called authorities.
He looked very pale, very gray color when they brought him out yesterday on a stretcher.
Court documents tell a tragic tale of what police found in this basement. Once the boy's stepmother let them in, they heard a voice in the dark say, "I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything." Then they saw a frail figure getting out of fetal position on the concrete floor and soon realized he was handcuffed around a steel pole, a pole like this one next door. They released him with their handcuff key and see that his face was sunken in on the sides and his eyes had a look of desperation. Soon they discovered why. The 17-year-old told them his father had taken him out of school in September, and what started as just being locked in the basement led to handcuffing one hand to the bed when the teen found a way out to get food. He ended up around the pole after dismantling the bed to escape. That was in November. His routine? Nothing from 4 a.m. until 3:30 in the afternoon for some ramen and only the second bathroom break of the day. Why do this? Chilling words from another person in the home tell police. Once they let him upstairs and he ate almost an entire bowl of fruit. Now neighbors wished they had called sooner.
It hurts me to see people having children that don't care.
So coming up tonight at 6, we are going to hear from the neighbor who actually made this phone call, why she decided to finally make the call, and why she is so glad that she did.
And so often it's that person that makes the call that makes a difference between police coming and finding and now rescuing. So
One call.
All right. Thanks, Lindsay, very much.